Hey everyone, Typhos here from www.crewgaming.com, indie developer, artist. I just wanted to comment on that first wee bit of Peku's video. I don't really think indie developers should really focus on trying to really expand and advance their code, and I'll explain why. As long as we have a code base, a working programming code base that gets the job done, the gamer doesn't care. The gamer sees what you've made. He sees the UI, your game objects, your art, and the interface, and he plays the game. That's all he cares about. The gamer doesn't care if, when you spawn a wee box, your routine to spawn the wee box is 5 milliseconds faster than the routine you used to use, or 10 milliseconds faster than any other routine that anyone else has ever written. He doesn't care. As long as the wee box spawns and the frame rate's reasonable and the game plays and everything's smooth and it's fun, that's all the gamer cares about. And I think indie developers need to keep that in mind. The other thing is pushing the boundaries in terms of creativity. If you look at any AAA title, I can almost 100% guarantee you it's nothing but a reworking of a previous title, a sequel, or a continuation of a franchise. Take any of the big, massive box office games currently in the market, almost every single one of them is a sequel or franchise extension or expansion on a franchise. That sucks. There's almost no originality in the market anywhere other than indie developers, and I think that's a key and very crucial point. An indie developer should sit down at his terminal and think, what do I want to play? What games do I want to make? And it's the answer to that that really should define the market or define the genre. An indie developer will sit down and think, hey, I've got this crazy idea, I've got, I don't know, what have I got on my desk? I've got a notepad and pen, and I'm going to make a game where you draw something and get someone to guess it. Picture it. Is it picture it? What's it called? Picture something, picture this on the iPad or iPhone. Absolutely crazy wee idea, and it's massively successful. Minecraft, Notch or Mojang Studios, never at any point, I don't believe, in any of his interviews that he's ever given, he's ever said that he sat down and think, right, this is going to make me millions, I'm going to make a £1 million game. He sat down and thought, I want to have a sandbox where I can just go make stuff. And that's what he built. He built the game for himself. His target audience was one. It was Notch. That was it. Those two things, very, very important. Target audience of one, and that one being himself. He made the game that he wanted to play. Once it was in a workable, playable state, he let other people play it. And other people liked it, and it became a massive success. And I think that's not just a crucial lesson for indie developers to really take note of, but it's a crucial lesson for all developers should take note of. Developers need to start making games for themselves. They need to start making games that they want to play, and stop having this thought in the back of their mind that I need to make a game that everyone else is going to play, that everyone else is going to buy, the almighty dollar, because that's why we have 5 million different versions of a match 3 game, or 5 million different versions of shoot 'em ups or Space Invaders, or 5 million different first person shooters or racing games. There's very few really genre defining titles, and it's basically because of money. Everyone wants to make that game that's going to sell. Everybody wants to make that game that's going to make them millions. But hardly any or very few developers are sitting thinking, I want to make the game that I want to play. I want to make the game for me. And then see what the public think. and it's those developers that are really making the money. Angry Birds, Cut the Rope, Notch, and Minecraft. Most of these developers are making games that they want to play themselves. It's games that they make, they want to play, and then the public are enjoying it and the public are playing it. Consider all the AAA titles. The only really main AAA titles, I don't know if I've already said this, but the ones that are really selling are franchises. They're games that people have already played and they're just looking for the next story, the next chapter, the next expansion. None of those titles are really pushing any boundaries. They're not pushing the paradigm or the dynamic of games. They're not really coming out with any completely fresh or original ideas. That's indie developers that are doing that, and it's only because they can sit down at a computer and say, I want to make the game that I want to play, without having a publisher or without having some money monkey sitting on the back saying, hey, you need to make something that's going to sell millions. And I think that's important. I think indie developers need to try and keep that in mind. Make the game that you want to play yourself. If it's fun for you, it's going to be fun for other people. It's as simple as that. Make something that you enjoy, that's fun for you, other people will enjoy it. You don't need to focus on really pushing the boundaries of code, because there's already a really good code base there. No matter what framework you use, focus on making something that's fun, making something that you enjoy, and I'll guarantee other people will enjoy it. And that's about it. Peace.